let's bring in Azzam Tamimi. He is the author and former head of the Institute of Islamic Political Thought, and he joins us now from Amman. Good to have you on the programme. We've just heard Israel's foreign minister saying he doesn't think there'll be any progress on Netanyahu's annexation plan that was expected to come into force today. Are you surprised by this, and what more do you know?
No, I'm not surprised at all. I mean, we've been reading reports over the past few days that there's been mounting opposition to the implementation of the annexation plan at this time. From within Israel itself, from security officers, from army officers, also from countries around the world, but more importantly, from the author of the deal of the century, Trump himself. Who, it seems, believes now it's not good for his campaign for this plan to go ahead. So this is not the best of times for Netanyahu to proceed, although I know he is dying to do this.
And why do you think there would be that backtracking from President Trump with regards to his campaign? Because those evangelical votes are so important.
That is true, but it could backfire on Trump. And I think that's the reckoning. That's the calculation in his camp. The priority for Trump now is to win the next election. So if anything is perceived to be obstructing this, he wants it out of the way.
So just to be clear, you don't think when Netanyahu speaks in the Knesset today that anything will be agreed with regards to annexation? Is it completely been cancelled?
No, I cannot claim that. I don't have absolute knowledge of this, but I'm just trying to extrapolate on the basis of the opposition within Israel as well as within the international community to this step. Now, of course, anything is possible. I mean, Israeli politics is based on negotiations, on playing games and buying favors and influences. So anything is possible at the end of the day.
And Azzam, talk to us about the Arab world's reaction. I spoke just an hour ago to one of the Hamas representatives, Osama Hamdan. Do you see a united Palestinian voice and also a strong Arab voice against annexation?
Yes, I see a united Palestinian position. Nobody within the Palestinian camp would tolerate this step. But I cannot, unfortunately, I cannot say the same thing of the Arab world because the Arab world is so divided. Now we have a number of important Arab countries that happen to be agreeing with Netanyahu, unfortunately. They even brokered this plan together: Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, Egypt, and several others, several other smaller countries. So if you talk about the masses, the Arab masses, yes, the Arab masses are definitely opposed to anything that undermines the Palestinian rights. But governments, I cannot say the same of the governments.
Azzam Tamimi, always a pleasure to speak to you on TRT World. Thank you so much for your analysis.